You have to put the window heat on? Are you serious? Are you sure that's not a livery problem? Really? That'd be kind of cool if that's the case. Look like it's not dry in the exterior. I mean, it could be ice. Colin tested it on his stream. Really? Doggo, hello. Happened to a few people a few days ago. Not a livery problem. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear it's not a livery problem. Alright, we'll go to the overhead. We'll turn the ground power on. And we'll go standby power to auto. Turn the battery on. Close the guard. Cabin utility power, passenger power on. Start the alignment. That's kind of cool. Condensation like that. It's weird how it has this shape though. But I guess that's somewhat normal. You have a light beam hitting the window? I don't think so. Alright, we'll come up here. Well, actually we'll go down to the FMC position init. Clear this out. Previous page, I'm going to get the GPS left. And then go to the set IRS position. We'll do KATL as the reference airport. Route today will be to KMCO. We won't quite do the perf init yet. I want to go over here to the extras, others. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. Fuel. Payload today is 12.4. That's fine. Fuel today we're going to set to 15.0. 7.5 each side. Looks good to me. Alright, we'll come back down here and do that in a bit. Over here we got position light on steady. And because I got the ground power on, I'm going to go ahead and turn the window heat on. See if it starts defrosting. It does look like the inverse of the nose. You're right. On the CO pilot side, you were looking right at it. What was I looking at? Oh, a light beam. Oh, yeah. Yep. I see what you're saying. Alright, let's do passenger signs. Come up here and do fasten seatbelts. No smoking to auto. And we'll do trim air. This RG mod makes everything look so crisp. It's amazing. Come back down here. We'll turn on aft fuel pump. And we'll start the APU. 1000, 1000. We'll get that APU started. Low oil pressure. Oh, look at that. Window heat happening. Wow. Didn't realize it would do that. That's cool. Hello, Feels Fat Man. You have a 1080. You're getting 27 FPS on X-Plane 11. No plugins. Well, there's a lot of other factors. So, what resolution are you running? Are you streaming? Do you have any sort of scenery? What scenery are you running? What plane? Cajun cacti. Good morning. Alright. APU stabilizing. Come over here and we'll turn on the APU bleed. And we'll turn on the APU gens. Turn the ground power off. Emergency exit lights armed. We got a clearance. So we'll do... I'm not sure if... Did you guys answer the question if I do 2 or 6.5? I guess I'll just do 2. No, I should probably do 6.5. Oops, that's not it. I want to do 90 on the cost index. 6.5 on the reserves. We'll be traveling at 350 today. Execute that. N1 limit. You need to select this outside air temperature or you will not get your V speeds. So you just select that. -4 Celsius. No D rate. Takeoff today will be flaps 5. Center of gravity. And there's our V speeds. 122, 123, 135. Trim is 4.35. So we'll just set that now here. So 4.35. 2K, no streaming, standard base game, tutorial flight with the Cessna. Wow. How much RAM do you have and what CPU do you have? That's weird. Yeah, that's a good point. If you go here and you go to graphics, you get rid of the draw parked aircraft and this reflection detail, you have it 0. And then of course you want to adjust these. Right now I'm just high, 4X, SSAA, and high. So, but you'd think you could get a little bit better than that in the Cessna. Coffee's on the checklist. I had another gentleman who was having a frame issue, and he reinstalled X-Plane from scratch, and it added 20 frames back, and he's not sure which part of X-Plane was having the issue, but all right, so come back down here. Let's do this. We'll do departure Atlanta. We're gonna do this Smoltz 2, which is named after the pitcher, the baseball player John Schmaltz. The wallet transition. Today I heard I'm taking off from 8 right, so we'll do that. Activate that. And then the arrival will be into the Piglet 4 OTK transition. And I think we're going to do ILS 35 left. Yeah, I think we're going to do ILS 35 left. The weather may change. We can do a Nagi transition. Glide slope on. Go to the legs page. Next. Get rid of the discontinuity. Execute. Looks good. Okay. Oops. Alright, everything is set up there. Let's set up our pressure panel. So we're going to go up to 35,000 feet. Flight level 350. Landing altitude is 100 feet. Altimeter today is 3054. We'll set that on the captain side, 3054. First officer side going to 3054. I think there's an option in the FMC where you can sync the barometric pressure on the captain and FO side automatically if you wanted to. I need to get my MCP panel going. So let me bring up the Git program. It's on high. Yeah, play around with those different graphic settings. See what happens. Is the ice also simulated? Yeah, there was ice all over the window. Are you talking about on the window or not? Cajun Cacti, question FSE. Thinking about joining aircraft you fly, do you already own an X-plane or does it add the plane? No, it's completely separate. Wouldn't it be cool if we bought them in FS Economy and then they suddenly were in our sim though? That would be kind of cool. In fact, if I were to design a system, maybe that would be it, right? You buy a plane with the virtual dollars and you get it in the real world. And it's just a part of the, the fun. You're looking healthy, mate. Lost some weight since I last watched. Have I lost weight? It's the Aerosim Gaming shirt, man. It makes me look good. You've registered for Project Fly. I made an account. It won't let me sign in. Do they have to approve my account? I think it's just an email validation, Drew, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Anyone else want to sign up for Project Fly and do a test registration of a new account, for themselves and see what happens? All right, is the Git going? It didn't go. Let's see. Let's try it again. No, it's not working. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's see if I jacked it up. Oh, look at that. The Project Fly banner came up. I love it. Maybe they do have to approve the account. I thought it was just an email registration, but it was a long time ago that I registered, so. Okay, so hopefully, yep, yeah. So I'll show you guys the pit cam here for a moment. Pit cam. There is the pit cam. The other thing I was going to play around with is I was going to see if maybe I could magnify, could come in closer to the MCP panel. Let's see if I can do that. That's the most I can do, huh? The magnification. Oh. Bring it out, bring it in. Oh, I can turn it to the left, turn it to the right. Alright, well, here's the MCP panel. So I'm going to use that to set my altitude. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up to flight level 350. It'll follow the constraints on the Smoltz 2 departure. So 350 is set. Alright, trim is set. Let's turn our fuel pumps on. Hydraulics coming on. Anti-collision light coming on. And we're getting ready for pushback. One thing I wanted to look at, let's see, where am I? I think I want to go over that way. Such a beautiful airport. So that's 27. And there is 9 left. So I want to go over to 8 right. Yeah, we'll take off from 8 right. So we want to go that way. Okay. Alright, let's see who's our truck driver today.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Thank you, Britt. Brittany's our driver today. Actually, that plan looks good right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, so pushback is starting to happen. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I caught that stream that hurts. That TBM's a hard plane to fly sometimes.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
What's the software for the ground crew? This is the Better Pushback plugin. It's free. Hey, Keijo. And it's about to lift my plane up. There it goes.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
And then we'll go, I think I have a shortcut command for this, but... Whoa. That was kind of cool. Swiss ports all over the world, yep. What did you try to post, Kjo? How do you get this Project Fly overlay? Yeah, go to projectfly.co.uk and register, and then you can set up their stream tools, which are pretty cool. I normally would be starting engines, but we have a delayed wheels up time. Toto really is developer of the year. Yeah, the better pushback's awesome, and the TBM is awesome. What are those brackets holding your joystick and throttle? Those are Monster Tech. Monster Tech. It's a German company that holds these together. Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and start engines. So let's go packs off. And come down here and we'll start number 2. We're going to wait for 25% right there on the N2. Where do you get the TBM? It's in alpha phase right now. It's not even in beta. It'll be released in the spring or early summer is the goal, if everything goes well. Okay, add the fuel. You can see that engine starting up. Delta 572 in a United Continental livery. Heck yeah, it's code share, baby. All right, let's see if we... I think we can start number 1. Again, looking for 25% on the N2.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
There's 18%. Pushing from the southwest gates, exactly. 24, 25. Add the fuel. It's pretty awesome. 32 frames right here with this beautiful bird and Atlanta. This is a good looking Atlanta. It really is.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you. Good morning, Grout. How you doing? I was surprised that Atlanta beat the Rams yesterday. And, well, Tennessee beating KC, that's not so surprising. But, yeah. Alright, we have stabilization. Let's go ahead and turn on the bleeds. APU bleed can come off. Let's do gens. And we'll turn off the APU. packs can come back on. And we'll do the yaw damper. Flaps we'll set to flaps 5. And we'll set RTO on the auto brake. Right down there. This RG mod makes this plane look so good. Taxi lights onto dim. Runway turn-off lights. Sure, why not? MCP. I need to cycle a few things. Yeah, okay, so flight director. We're going to set V2 is 135. I'm going to set to 150. Heading I'm going to set to 080. That's set. Flight director is set. Master over there. We'll put the flight director on the first officer side. Yep, MCP is set. I think we're ready for taxi. Auto throttle light can come off. 757 was using the better pushback yesterday on his stream. He was in Spain and the controller was either Spanish or Spanish accent. Toto Rico hasn't missed a trick. Yeah, yeah. If you go to Australia, you get the you get Aerosim Gaming with the Aussie accent. If you go to I think if you go to Scandinavia area, you get Unicorn, Giant Unicorn. I think yeah, this is Nimbus ATL, right? They're the one, the payware one from the org. All right, let's yeah. Here we go. I have the MCP Pro. What profile do you need to make it work? There is Polypot software. They make the Git program. And I will send you a link. Right there, Marsh 1965. You'll see the. Make sure you don't do the 737 default. Make sure that you choose the profile for the Zibo, if you're running the latest Zibo. But that you do have to purchase the Git program. So yeah. I love the RG mod. It's really nice. If you go to Oakland, you get Keijo. Are you in there now? Are you in the better pushback? Alright, I think we'll do a turn here onto Foxtrot. Yeah, Atlanta looks kind of dead though. Not a lot of traffic. Just everyone's parked at the gate. You could give him a Cajun accent for the Louisiana airports. There you go. By the way, speaking of Cajun, I finally found okra in Utah. It wasn't all that great, but it was fried okra in a Utah barbecue restaurant. I was shocked. Because okra does not really exist in these parts. Speaking of the South. Okra's not really Cajun though, but there is okra. You know what is Cajun? Well, I don't know if it's Cajun, but I want a beignet. Give me a beignet. You're waiting for the 737 Ultimate. The pictures look awesome. Yeah, that would be good. Okra is more Creole. Okay. Taking our sweet time. What y'all talking about? 40 years living in Louisiana before moving to Arizona. Last name is Boudreaux. Boudreaux, right? Wow. So you know that good food I'm talking about. Okra is a weed? What kind of weed? Pass it. By the way, we are going to do a giveaway today. I don't know if he is here in the chat. But maybe when he shows up, I can hope he shows up. You guys let me know if you see Ninja. Ninja with the guitar. Because he has sponsored a giveaway today. A nice, chunky, healthy one, too. All right, we've been told by Atlanta Tower Tower to line up and wait. Nerf my age. Pilot Edge didn't open until 12 minutes ago, so we were doing our pre-flight before they opened. I would like to do some Pilot Edge though. You should fly into the Bay VFR. It's hard to see 20 feet from my window. Wow. I have more time I have real time logged out of Oakland. More time logged out of Oakland than anywhere else. It was a long time ago though. Used to fly out over San Pablo Bay. Are you not using the traffic sim you used to? I don't have it on right now. World traffic. I don't know. Does this airport have the ground routes for world traffic? I don't even know. Maybe someone has created them. Maybe there's a ground routes add-on in the forums for world traffic. I should have probably done that for a little immersion, but I didn't. Okay. Let's line up and wait. Get our plane straightened out. Set our parking brake here in Lafayette. I once had a, well, I won't call it a pen pal, but I had this girl who I used to talk to on my ham radio when I was a teenager. And I lived in Utah, and she lived in Louisiana. She lived in Slidell, Louisiana. And we'd get on our ham radio, and we both had FCC licenses, and we'd talk. And one day we decided that some of the conversations on the ham radio were boring. So when we decided, okay, we're gonna buy the same magazine at the grocery store, and then next time we talk on the radio, we're gonna go page by page and talk about what we see. And we had to come meet in the middle because she didn't want, car and driver, and I didn't want Mademoiselle. So we came to a meeting of the minds, and we got People magazine. So we went through People magazine cover to cover, and it sparked conversation about this, that, and the other. And it's funny, you tune on to the ham radio, and you hear two people talking, and most of the time it's about the weather or their antenna or their latest piece of radio gear or whatever. Her and I, we had these fascinating conversations, and we'd literally have hundreds of people listening in, and we'd get email. It was the early days of email, but we'd get emails, and people would reach out to us and say, "Oh, hey, I enjoy you guys' conversation. It's a breath of fresh air." It's kind of funny. It's a long time ago, about 1990. 1, 92. Yeah, flirting with girls over the ham radio. Yep. And this is the crazy part, right? Is we also wrote letters back and forth. She became a model. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. How did she? No, it was People magazine, Cage and Cacti.